the gentleman who's on the phone with you as well. E, do you want to introduce yourself? This is Dillon, by the way.
Hello, E or Emmanuel or Sonic Knight. I have a YouTube channel, which is where this podcast goes,
Sick.
and that's about all the interesting things about me.
Nice.
And he's from Philadelphia.
Sick.
Yes, sir.
Right by your school.
Oh, really? Where at? Where are you from in Philly?
Clifton Heights. I don't know. I doubt you guys know like where that is, but it's like the suburb.
Oh, yeah, no. I only know street numbers. That's about it. In the actual city.
Yeah, I'm not really in Philadelphia. I'm like on the outskirts.
Oh, sick. Alright, that's cool.
But, like I can drive to Philadelphia in like 2 seconds. So
Nice, yeah.
So you released your album, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that was over a month ago. Already.
oh, okay.
What kind of numbers is that doing?
Nothing. It's like, got like, I don't know, like 200 streams in total, maybe.
Is that like bad on average or something?
Yeah, that's pretty bad. It's low on Spotify. It probably equates to like $2 or $3. That's about it. If you're lucky. Probably not even that much.
Well, you're not much of a social media type of.
Yeah, like do you like do some promotion like?
No, I'm too lazy to do that, honestly. I post on Instagram. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, if you were a little bit more forward with that might help, but
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to get more music done, honestly.
Yeah.
Tony's pretty good with the whole marketing thing. It's just the music that's kind of the problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been trying to. What'd you say?
I don't think he's horrible. It's just I wouldn't listen to him in my leisure. I don't think.
Yeah, no. He's just kind of does the same thing, but it's cool. I think he's gonna start doing more other stuff though.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely works hard. So that's the first thing to success.
Yeah, that's true.
So like how many like albums or EPs or whatever have you put out like in total?
That you can find online, only one, but probably
okay.
the past like 5 years, I put out a bunch of stuff that got taken down, just because I put it out and then realized it was bad later and was like, I'm not gonna keep this up.
Oh, so you're still kind of in like the starting phases of this whole thing.
I guess
like,
it's kind of like I've been doing this for probably like 7 or 8 years, but for the first like 7 years, I didn't know what I was doing. Like
yeah.
now that I'm starting to figure out what I actually want to do with music and like how I want to produce the sound.
Yeah, I get that. That's how I was with YouTube. I really wasn't trying or knew how to try for the first couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
So until recently, I'm basically just starting. Technically, I'm not, but basically I am.
Yeah, and then you go through the phases too, where it's like some days you think it's all good, and then the other days it's like this stuff is terrible.
Yeah.
Cool. We've been podcasting for probably about a year and a half now, and we've put about 40 episodes in total out there.
Yeah,
and we
I remember
listening
to the first one. Yeah.
Yeah, we have absolutely.
I mean, we've had like very specific episodes like kind of take off, but like not really. Like we have an episode that has like 400 views. Like that's maximum. It's never gone above that.
It's not
But
bad.
yeah, that's not horrible, I guess. But like the other episodes on average are like 10 views or something. So, but some of them go to like 50s and you know, like that. But
Yeah, that's not bad though. I mean, it's better than zero.
yeah.
Well, not having a podcast on iTunes.
Yeah,
that's Apple products in general. That's a big
is a problem.
Thing working against us.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
I know.
Not hard. You just have to go to the right, basically, service that will aggregate your shit into there. Kind of just how, you know,
Right.
DistroKid and
DistroKid doesn't do podcasts, right? I know. I don't think a bunch of like the music distributors, they don't really do podcasts.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
like Spotify stuff like that.
Different shit like that, but
yeah, you need to go on like podcast specific things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've looked into a bunch of them.
I have too, but like you have to pay for a lot of them, like to get your podcast on, because you have the problem is you have limited storage if you want to podcast on a site for free, and obviously we don't want to delete past episodes. We want them to stay up so people can still watch them. So that's kind of the problem.
You can post maybe one or two, and you know, podcasts tend to be run long. I mean, we tend to be like 25 to an hour.
Have you ever thought of like trying to use a regular distributor and then just cutting the podcast up into like different episodes or snippets and calling that an album? Just try that.
Never thought about that.
I mean, we can do it. It's just about going and taking the time to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's podcast. There's on a third party sites that will do it for free. You just had to find them. But do you remember Hunter? From No More Pennies and stuff. I just texted him because I just discovered his number in my phone, and I'm like, yo. Like, I didn't even realize this was there, and it was kind of like a wild thing.
Right. Damn. Did he answer?
Yeah, he did.
That's sick. I haven't talked to him forever.
Yeah, well,
did one
I've been
song.
going through and deleting, like, all my emails, because I keep having my Gmails out of storage.
Right.
So I went down to all the way to like 2014 and just saw all the Fresh Ivory emails, especially because, you know, I was out there emailing.
Right. Damn, that was so long ago.
Yeah, and I was just like, holy shit. And then I listened to some really old music, and I was like, wow. Every single person in the group, we were all just so bad.
I know. Still are kind of, but...
We were absolutely horrible. But I couldn't get through a single one of my songs. So
oh my god.
Wait, you're talking about your old songs?
Yeah, like when I first started recording things.
How old are we talking? Like 3 years? What?
Five, well, probably 6, 7 years ago.
Oh, jeez.
When I was recording
bad?
music. Yeah, probably about a year before that. So I've probably been, all in all, since I was probably 12, and I'm 23 now. So.
Jeez. Yeah, I imagine they would be like not that good all the way back then.
It's kind of fun listening to old stuff, honestly. Like,
yeah, it depends.
Like some of my old beats that I use are kind of nice. Like, that's about it.
Yeah.
Dude, we gotta get our project going.
I know. I'm pretty excited about that. We could talk about that if you want.
Yeah.
But you guys have like a group thing?
Yeah, we're trying to do. We've been trying to for a while. I've just been busy.
Yeah, I mean,
that's cool.
We've been working together, you know, for a very long time. So.
Yeah. It's been what, like 7 years now since I've known you?
Yeah, probably about that.
Well, yeah, I was literally just working.
At first, I was a complete douchebag, you know.
Yeah, same, honestly. I think I was like 14 at the time.
Yeah, you probably were, because what, you're 21 now, right?
Not yet. May 6th, I'll be 21.
Okay, so you're 20.
Yeah, 20.
I mean, I was a junior in high school when I started up the label, so.
Damn. Crazy.
And yeah, I mean, but I've been doing the whole art thing and all that stuff about, around that time. I mean, art probably way before, but I don't have anything from younger than like 14 saved.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't expect you to. That's a long
really
time,
even probably 17 is when I started like actually saving stuff.
I don't even like saving my old stuff. I don't even think I have anything on my laptop saved outside of like my last project. Now I literally just got rid of everything.
I got some of your stuff saved.
It was so bad. I can find some of my stuff on YouTube, like my old stuff, but I don't know how to get in and take it down. I think I tried reporting it, but there's no way for me to like, I don't know, because I don't know the YouTube channel I posted it from, and like I don't know what that was. It was so long ago.
I still have our little Christian rap duo.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah,
did we do any songs?
Huh?
Did we do any songs together? Like any project? Yeah. I know we did a couple.
Yeah, I think 2 of them for the little Christian rap.
Nice.
Thing. Oh, they're horrible. I listened and I was like, this is never gonna see the light of day.
Honestly.
Do you still have those old songs just because of like laziness, like you just don't want to delete it, or do you keep them on purpose?
Listening to them.
Yeah,
because I made a song called "What Would Jesus Do."
That sounds funny.
And the hook was just me saying WWJD, WWJD. Oh God. Oh, how high was I?
It's so much fun to like compare though. Like that's the best part is you go back and it's like, damn, I'm glad I don't sound like this anymore.
Yeah. Or
yeah.
I don't know. It was like I went through like a 4-week, like probably like a month and a couple weeks span where I was just like extremely religious for no reason.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it was just like a month and a half that I was just straight up like, praise God.
That doesn't sound.
No, I know it was a wild time, and it was like enough time that I literally made a musical project. So, well, we did, I guess. I don't know if you want your name attached to that.
I don't really remember that. It's been long ago.
Yeah, that's probably 3 years ago. 4 years ago, maybe.
Damn, it's probably longer than that. What? I don't even know, man. That's... You'll have to send me some of this stuff, because I kind of want to listen to it.
Yeah, it's on my YouTube channel. I just have it on private.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. What happened to your YouTube channel, Chris? You stopped posting? I mean, I guess you technically never started posting, really, but you kind of never did anything with it.
I posted one vlog.
Yeah.
It's rough.
Yeah, I mean, gotta start somewhere.
Well, I haven't hit a laptop that works in like 3 years. So, video editing software, no-go, pretty much everything, to do a video is a no-go.
Oh, okay.
Fair.
I might get into shooting videos,
That'll be cool. You mean like music videos or what?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be cool. Isn't that
a couple people wanted me to do it?
He does that shit, right?
Yeah, he's wanting me to get into it. Like he keeps bitching about it, like saying, "I think you'd be able to do it." He's like, "I don't have anything to fucking do it with. I'm not doing it with a phone."
You should make it. You should make animations.
Yeah, that was just so much work.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, that's fair.
How many people would it take to make like a music video? Like just literally just you, or like would you work with him or something?
Well, it probably takes me 2 or 3 people, just have different angles and be able to be in shots, and I guess it depends on what you want to do. I guess you could do like a little mock-up of just different views from a car and just driving around, but it's pretty hard to make that look good and interesting, you know?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like maybe you need someone who kind of specializes in that. I don't know.
Or I've been wanting to go to the woods and just like have 2 or 3 people dressed up in robes and just shoot like a dark lo-fi music video.
That would be cool.
That would be pretty sick.
Colts are like the easiest thing to replicate.
That's fair. Yeah, fair enough. It's valid.
I'd like to think I'd be a cult leader in a different life.
I really want to get into music videos. I feel like it would be pretty fun, but like I just don't have time for that.
You don't have what?
Time. I don't have any time. I mean, I guess now I kind of do, but still, I don't have any songs that I would want to do it to.
Well, you got seems like you have plenty of time with this quarantine shit.
Yeah. I'm about to try recording some new stuff this weekend.
If we want to talk about Into the Stranded in the Green, which is our eventual project.
Yes. It's going to be very weird.
That'd be a good thing if we got together and we could make it a movie, you know?
That would be pretty sick. Kind of like The Wall.
Yeah. But, you know, it's storytelling, and, you know, I don't know. It's one of those things. It's somehow, you know, it's wishful thinking to get any traction for anything. But if somehow this got traction after its release, and we do it and put a story together that's, you know, cognitive and, you know, actually. You know,
are you talking about like a literal movie? Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
So the premise is, it's called Stranded in the Green, and it's essentially like a story of us being on a road trip or something, and basically getting teleported into a different dimension, and being stranded there and going on an adventure there, and, you know, basically like a psychedelic horror movie.
That sounds interesting.
Isn't the whole premise too, we have like alter egos as well?
Yeah.
I think.
Well, yeah, kind of like the forest, you know.
Right.
When I think Into the Green, I think the forest, kind of, you know. You just have, it's weird. You go, I don't know if you've ever been in the forest much, but everything echoes, and, you know, it can kind of just feel like things are talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
So, something like that, you could really play on that.
Right.
I know I told you about this book called Black Hole, and it's basically a graphic novel about this town, and there's like a weird forested area where people are getting mutated, in cornfields people are getting mutated, and basically it's like a whole another dimension, and people are getting STDs and turning into monsters because of it, and it's like it's a wild ride. And you like have these scenes of basically like you know, in SpongeBob how the forest kind of looks, and so it just looks like giant asparagus everywhere.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, just like weird shaped trees and shit, and just like it's a sick ass novel. So we have cover art for it, and that's about it.
Oh, really?
I got some beats. I sent you some beats.
And
like 3.
And we did already confirm one beat that we're gonna use.
Which beat was that? Oh, that was the drugged beat, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Where it's just kind of psychedelic and mellow.
Yeah.
I think we could have like a beat that's just like an introduction would be kind of a lo-fi type of, make it sound like we're in the car.
Okay, I like that. Actually.
Even if you want to, we can make it as normal, and then you go into your car or whatever and record. Basically, record the song, and then record dialogue, and then I could record dialogue, and it's basically a skit / song, kind of like how Childish Gambino Telegraph F. You know how the
I know.
It's Lloyd's song. It's not a real song, but it's Childish Gambino song. That song is sick. That's one of my favorite ones ever made.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think that
could be really, especially as an intro track, until introduce you into we're basically making a story. I might write a book, like a miniature book, like of whatever our project ends up, and make it into like a thing, and give it a little bit of a real universe type of feel. Yeah.
True. Right.
But if we're doing world building and we're actually trying to make this like a serious conceptual piece, which I think would be dope ass, that'd really set it, because you're feeling like 2 people in a car driving on a road trip or something.
Right. Yeah, no, that's definitely doable too. I mean, I could always do that mixing wise. It's pretty easy. Make it still sound like clean but lo-fi shit.
Yeah, and then we can definitely fledge out how we're going to, what we're going to write. We can actually put some planning in. It'll be a challenge because I've never planned a single thing before as far as arrangement. I basically just do everything at random,
True. Honestly, same, yeah. Same.
So at least it'll be a learning experience, but it'll be a good thing, because I think conceptual album and stuff like that, that's the type of stuff that gets praised,
Yeah.
Underground. That's how you build a fan base, is you make stuff like that,
Yeah, I mean, that stuff's popular for a reason. Like,
well, if you look at like this, if you look at all the albums, it's like somebody like Anthony Fantano reviews, like a good majority of ones that people have never heard of, that he dropped, that he gets high praise of, are conceptual things.
Are you talking about music?
Yeah, just it's something story driven. I mean, it's easier to connect to, even if it's not personal, because then you can at least get sucked into a story. Yeah. Whereas most music isn't very thematic nowadays, and even when people are talking about shit that they're not really about, it's all kind of just made up. It's still hard to like get immersed into it, because it's basically just like, well, you're not really telling a story, you're just kind of lying. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong in that aspect. Maybe I'm just listening to the wrong things, but I don't see it being done too often.
Yeah, I don't see it being done often either, really.
Mm-hmm.
At least not to a big extent. You have people like Kendrick Lamar who, To Pimp a Butterfly was kind of conceptual, and Good Kid, Mad City was kind of conceptual, but it's like a really loose storyline, if there is one, you know?
I agree. I mean, I feel like To Pimp a Butterfly was more like a political statement, along with like a concept, I guess, but it was more political based, not really like a storyline.
Yeah. Well, you know, he has the same themes in a fair amount of songs.
Mm.
And even like, Damn is kind of conceptual.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't really listen to Damn much.
It was alright.
Yeah.
There's a couple bangers on it, honestly, but you know, he's
Yeah.
not the type of guy that really makes bangers.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, Good Kids, Mad City had a bunch of bangers though. That was a good album all the way through.
Yeah, I don't think it's aged as well as people usually say. Because I've listened back to a fair amount recently, and it just doesn't really hold my interest. Most of the songs.
I guess. I don't know. I think it's sick.
From overplaying.
Yeah. Yeah. That's valid. I've been listening to Pimp a Butterfly a lot more now. Too.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it goes for a lot of albums, like, you know, Tyler's one that not the one before Igor. I think it's called Now It's Time or something like that. But I played the fuck out of that when it first came out, and I was like, don't even have to skip a song. But now if I listen to it, I'm like skipping songs left and right. Like, no, don't feel like listening to this shit.
True.
And I thought that was a good ass album.
Nah, that's fair. I've been trying to listen to a lot more like non-hip hop stuff recently. Like these past few months, I've been getting into like the Beatles, you know, the normal shit. But there's a lot of cool like rock music that's trippy as shit.
Yeah, there is. I've been listening to country lately too. It's kind of a weird thing.
That's pretty cool.
Just Cooks, Brooks, and Dunn, because, you know, Neon Moon is one of the best songs ever made.
Fair.
I don't know if you ever listened to them.
No.
Pretty good shit.
What is it?
Yeah. Kicks, Brooks, and Dunn.
Neon Moon. I'll check it out.
I mean, it's just a country ballad, you know?
Yeah. That's so cool, though.
But also, I've been just listening to a mod positive shit too, really.
Yeah. I kind of hate listening to all this good music, though, because then it's like, I want to make music like that, but I feel like I can't. Like, I don't have the time to sit down.
I don't know. I mean, you can do anything you want when it comes down to it, you know?
Yeah. That's true.
But yeah, so to kind of 360, the EP is a story. It's gonna be a storyline, and we're in the ground stages. So who knows when it'll be done?
Yeah. I'll start trying to make more beats as we go along. I just got to get in the mood, the mindset to like make something weird.
Yeah, I know for one instrumental, I think, and we can cut this out if when you listen back it doesn't sound, you know, sound interesting in context, but basically, you know, like a bunch of woodwind instruments, you know, and I feel like picturing it in your mind might help the sound, but just a wooded area, and then you see somebody pop up in the middle of like a wooded area, like behind a shrub with like a weird mask on, and like a black bodysuit. So, like a black morph suit. So there's like a black figure with a weird ass mask. And then you just hear like woodwinds coming in like and just like, a weird kind of wooden flute whistling through the wind type of instrumental, and then it just like eventually picks up and gets heavy and just goes crazy, kind of like something moving towards you. And that could be like I don't even necessarily know if we need words on that one. That can be like a chase scene or something.
True. I like that. Make it kind of classical sounding, like orchestral.
Yeah, that'd be tight. As it goes, you just hear more instruments coming in, and it's basically like some movie like a classic horror movie.
Right.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah, so I think if done right, this would be dope as fuck.
Yeah, I know. I agree. I definitely think it would be pretty sick if we got it. We nailed it. I think it would be awesome.